Yesterday I got here and it was dark and raining. Now I get to see where I am. Let's go. This is the first state on my road trip that I haven't been to before. And so far, I give Michigan a 10 out of 10. This is amazing. On iOverlander, and it's just owned by the Forest Service. There are just two little places to park your car, nothing else. And I'm staying here because today and a little bit tomorrow I'm exploring Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. Amazing campsite, but I am worried about getting out of here. My car is low clearance, so it doesn't do very good over stuff like this. Okay, my goal for avoiding that huge dip right there is to go up on the side of it. And I'm gonna splash down in that puddle, but oh well. Come on, baby! Okay, that was me just braking too hard because I got scared. Alright, I never heard any scraping sounds coming from the bottom. Woo! So I finally made it, and it looks like there are going to be a few challenges today. First, the parking situation is absolutely crazy. I'm parked like a 5-minute drive away from the trailhead because the entire road is lined with cars. Crazy. I hear something. It's either really big wind or the waterfall. So it has been pretty crowded so far, but I think now that I'm away from the first big attraction, it might start thinning out some. This forest is really cool because it's pretty much all maple trees. Like, everything looks so skinny and straight. There's not a lot of shrubs and brush, except there are a lot of ferns and that kind of plant. I made it! These are the rocks that are pictured! There's a lot of spur trails to look out and just random paths in this area, and I'm never really sure, like, is this a trail or is this a trail? But that's kind of a metaphor for life, isn't it? Look how calm it is here, but then back by the beach, the waves were huge. I wonder why that is. I know the short answer is probably because of wind, but how? What does the wind make it do? Also, looking kind of dark out there, but you know, I got rain gear. What wonders is gonna await us over this hill? You got your guess ready? Let's go find out. That's it. That's the big rock I see in all the pictures. It's raining and I still have about half the trail to do. I'm gonna go ahead and drink my beer now because I don't think it could possibly get any more scenic than this. So I'm drinking Upper Peninsula Ale by Upper Hand Brewing. I think they know who they're marketing to, aka me, a tourist. The color of the can matches the color of the water. It's so good. Perfect for a rainy, cloudy, scenic day like this. Now I'm about to go out onto Grand Portage Point, which is that big rock formation we just saw. It kind of looks like the surface of another planet. Like if you saw this, you'd be like, are you on Mars? Mars with water and not red? Again, this can is mashing fabulously. Shoot! It is really raining. Probably shouldn't have messed around so long, but oh well. I got a beer, I got a rain jacket, I'm fine. That's a storm, and this is the calm, and that's where I am. Guys, it was so funny. Like, at one point I saw a tree that was growing at a slant, and it was really smooth, and there looked like there was a stream of water rushing down the trunk of the tree. It was crazy. There was hail, there was puddles of water everywhere. By the way, the hail was only like, I don't know, frozen raindrop size. It wasn't very big, but still it hurt my hands. And I was like, what is going on here? Very, very grateful for my raincoat keeping me dry, and my beer keeping my spirits up. And darn it, I wish I had brought my waterproof camera, but you know, you all believe me, right? You all, it just keeps coming. There's another rock formation, and it's even cooler. 'Cooler! 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 ' The sun is coming out after the rain, and it's just so pretty. I am in love with nature. It's almost 6 o'clock and I have 1.9 miles left. I'm just gonna hike fast, try to get out of here before dark. I made it back in a half an hour. Now if only my car wasn't another quarter mile away. Sometimes I see my minivan and I'm like, ugh, of all the cars, I have to have a minivan, but it does have its perks, like at the press of a button, I have a roof. Much better. I'm gonna go ahead and fry my dinner up right here. I'm having Boca Burgers, not sponsored. I could drive somewhere and set this whole thing up again, but it's gonna be dark by the time I drive anywhere, so might as well. All these people in cars are passing me by, probably house dwellers. Gonna go eat at a restaurant because they didn't just drop $4,000 on their car in the past month. But anyway, I'm enjoying it. Good thing I have this roof above me. Another masterpiece by Chef Maddie. You cannot tell me I'm living right, eating in a rainy parking lot. Dinner's taken care of, but I have a little chores to do. I need to get water, get some groceries, and find where to sleep tonight. Water, got it. Groceries, got them. Where I'm sleeping, the end of an old Forest Service road. There was a little campfire ring here, so that tells me someone else has been here before, so must have worked out okay for them. But all my stuff is hanging drying. It was still pretty wet once I crawled back here for the end of the day. Who knows what tomorrow will hold? I had a dream last night that I woke up and I was parked in a used car lot in the woods, and they fined me for parking there overnight, and they also charged me thousands of dollars for working on my car. So let's see where I really am. Super pretty. Honestly, I'm just glad there's no other people here and there's not fines on my windshield. That was such a realistic dream. My plan for today is to do a little bit of sightseeing. The first stop we're going to check out is Miners Castle Point. Is it a castle? Will there be miners? We're about to find out. Next stop, Miners Beach. The water and the sky are so blue. The air is so fresh. I could stay here forever. I'm at our last last sight to see for the day, Miners Falls. I think that might be at the end of my time at Pictured Rocks, but I'm gonna see the whole rest of the state. Starting to leave the UP today. I'm planning to stop near Mackinac Island, which is what connects the UP to the Mitten. But there is one more thing I have to do before leaving the UP, and that's eat a pasty or pasty. Oh my goodness, that was so good. It reminded me of, what do they call it? A sausage roll that I had in Scotland. So good, so filling. Perfect for this now cloudy day to just be full and just drive for the next couple hours. Made it to the campsite. It's just some numbered campsites a ways back, away from anywhere, just in the woods. It's really nice. There's a view of a pond or a marsh or some sort of water, but normally I would go explore, but it's raining and I am just too tired for that, so good thing I have a lot of beer in my car. My wanting to lay around a lot made me kind of procrastinate making dinner for a while. I've got my Christmas lights set up for some light, and then I got my stove here. This is one of the memories I'm gonna remember about living in my van. It being pitch black out, it's raining, but I have my good old minivan roof. I'm just cooking dinner. I'm warm, I'm dry, food's on the way. I boiled up a bunch of broccoli. I have 1/3 in here that I'm gonna refrigerate. 1/3 I didn't boil and I'm gonna keep frozen, and 1/3 I'm eating tonight. So hopefully, my goal is to just never waste any, because that's what happens to a lot of produce I buy. And finally, oh my goodness. That went all down my sleeve. I can either choose to be mad or choose to think it's funny and go on and eat my dinner. And I can't really find it funny, but getting mad would only make things worse for me. So I'm just gonna sit down and eat my dinner. And next time, try not to be such an idiot. That was a lot of work, but good news is my bed is never that far away. Always pretty to wake up to this. Next stop, Western Michigan. So I've been here in Western Michigan for a few days, and I got the chance to help out True North Services, a local nonprofit, maintain a trail through a bog, which is really cool. There's a bunch of standing water and little ponds that could be up to 50 feet deep. There's mushrooms, there's squishy ground. It's just really cool, really unique, and I never knew it was here. Another cool thing that's happened since I've been here is that I got lights in the mail, little string lights, and they're bright enough that they light up the whole back of my van. What's good about that is my lantern I was using before was good for like lighting up a little area. It's a really nice upgrade. Also, the plant I have was getting really crowded, so I took 2 little babies and I replanted them in smaller pots. So I have more plants now. And of course, I have a new Polaroid on my wall, remembering the beauty that is Michigan. And now, I'm off to Ohio. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you then. Bye! Oh, not at all.
This is our second day in a row.
Your second day in a row here? Ah, that's awesome. Sounds like I came to the right place then.